Good evening, brethren. I can see from the look in some of your faces you're trying to figure out what is Rival up to now. Well, what I'm up to is asking for your vote to be your Grand Lodge trustee member. For several years now, Grand Lodge has overspent its budget by several $1,000s each year, putting us deep in debt. Unfortunately, trustees are not always prepared for some of the situations that they run up against. And it is the responsibility of the Grand Lodge trustees to see that that debt does not occur. In some cases, to put it politely, they don't have the nerve to disagree with the Grand Master. Well, as a past Grand Master, I have the nerve. The incoming Grand Master sits down with his committee and works up a budget that should sufficiently fund and allow him to anticipate expenses for the forthcoming Masonic year. Well, guess what? Things don't always go according to plan. Many times, an unanticipated cost arises, such as a natural disaster here in New Jersey or in another jurisdiction. In my case, as Grand Master in 2010, I received a call from Right Honorable George Sagers of the George Washington Masonic National Memorial, saying that the roof was leaking so bad that they were seriously concerned about the safety of the walls. They were calling all the Grand Lodges, asking for an emergency funding. After checking with the Grand Lodge administrator to see if monies were available, and then with the president of the trustees to see if it would be okay to move some money around, we were able to send a few $1,000s down to Alexandria and help save the building. It is essential that everyone works together to maintain financial stability. It is your money. We cannot continue to spend more money than we are bringing in. It's that simple, brethren. According to Grand Lodge Constitution and laws, Title 4, Article 2, Section 2, Part 3B, on page 22. And believe me, I had to look that up myself because I'm not that tuned to it. It is the responsibility of the Grand Lodge trustees, not the Grand Lodge administrator, not the Grand Lodge secretary, and not even the Grand Master himself to negotiate, bargain, endorse, or sign any documentation legally binding the Grand Lodge to any expenditure of funds. Due to the position and authority of the Grand Master, since it is his budget, and because he is the head of the corporation, he gets a lot of leeway in that area. But neither the Grand Lodge trustees nor the Grand Master should take it upon themselves to circumvent the other. Once the budget is approved in Atlantic City, it becomes the duty of the Grand Lodge trustees to see that it is administered in a fiscally responsible manner. Just as the worshipful master and the trustees of the lodge are responsible to the brethren of their lodge, so is the Grand Master and the Grand Lodge trustees responsible to you. The Grand Lodge office officially comes under the authority of the Grand Lodge trustees, and therefore they must know what is going on and where your money is being spent. This has not always been the case. The trustees were not always kept in the loop. They did not always receive a copy of the annual audit, not even monthly reports of financial transactions, and therefore things happened that resulted in our present predicament. If elected, I will demand that that information is made available to the trustees and through them to you. The Grand Treasurer, we need to redefine the duties and responsibilities of the Grand Lodge trustees, the Grand Lodge Treasurer, and the Grand Lodge Secretary. Our present constitutional laws do not even specify who is authorized to sign the checks. Any volunteers? And that's why I'm here. I'm asking for your support to give me the opportunity to help make an effective Grand Lodge possible. I'm not going to tell you it's going to happen in 6 months, but it will happen. I know the brethren who composed the elected line well, and I also know that they are as anxious as I am to get this mess straightened out. They are fully aware that new procedures must be put in place to ensure the efficient Grand Lodge operation and that we can win back your support and your respect. Thank you, brethren. And remember, my name might be Rival, but I am your brother.